welcome back to another episode of Walkthroughs. Let's play Civilization 6, or Semi-Civilization 6. This one, we're playing Semi-Civilization 6 again, and this is carried on from the last episode, so all the problems I was having, no, I'm still having, but I can get through a 40-minute video. Yeah, especially to give you more gameplay as I really haven't done games, as I really done Civilization 6 that much. So yeah, let's go. I guess keep moving down there. We are on an island, or at least I think we are. We haven't explored up there yet, but it can be assumed. Alright, next turn. Well, since we are in a very fertile, or yeah, fertile works, fertile area, we can expand quickly, which means we can get lots of settlers really quickly to really expand across the way if we're fast enough. However, we can't build anything very quickly because we're well made out of farmland. Which, by the way, Civilization has always liked to put civilizations on land that is very similar to their real world counterpart. So yeah. Like this, we have forest and rice for some reason. Oh, I just grass. Nope. Oh yeah, rice, right. I mean, the South we eat rice. I mean everyone else, let me. But do we really go rice in the South? Kinda. But no, regardless, there's tons of wheat, there's a bunch of grasslands, there's more forests. So yeah, put in a good spot to be American, or to be as the American civilization. Elephants, okay. 12 turns to monument, and 5 turns to boat. Well, once we, oh look, a triple village, all right. I mean, this is the problem about doing a island world or an ocean world is, well, we get this, okay? Is we're all by ourselves most likely. Which is also a good thing, you're all by yourself, which means you can take up by yourself and blast everyone else when you get time to. Which, by the way, as I mentioned, I never ever really, I always play as democracy. I always play as the democracy faction, which is something that people really don't play in video games, oddly enough. Um, but yeah, I usually play democracy, and I come from, like I said, Civilization Revolution, in which democracies can never war. No matter what. Well, they can't start wars no matter what. I don't think they can join wars if an ally is really wanting. If an ally gets into a war, they might be able to, kind of sometimes, but not really. But yeah. But they're attacked, they can surely do it. But other than that, not really. Congress doesn't like to make war in the Civilization Revolution. We'll see what it is like in this game. It might be like that, it may not be. We'll see. In five, again, five government system was really weird, so it doesn't really didn't so that wasn't really a hard cap. But basically, I never like to attack civilizations because they will still hate you in Civilization 5 if you attack. If you just be a warmonger, they hate warmongers. Other civilizations do. Even if they're warmongers, unless they want you to be with them to kill things. So yeah, I never like doing that. I usually like to win by science victory, as opposed to domination. But I can win a domination if I really wanted to. I just don't want to. By the way, inspiration: the villagers share the secrets of the war-organized community. It progress towards mysticism and events considerably. All right. Got crabs. Also American like. I guess next turn. Next. What is this? Sheep. Okay. I should go there so we can keep the coast in sight. Yeah, this is the extent of our area. It looks like this, however. Hills. And I like how I just noticed. I like how the terrain just blends with each other. It's not as jarring as it was in 5, or, well, any previous Civilization game for that matter. Well, Episatoria had pretty smooth terrain transitions, but still. Um, whoa. I was trying to selection box. It does not work. But we'll probably put a city there, make this our production area for building ships. Well, this will be our growing area, and then up here will be another area. Now, what I like to do is I like to make my civilization sparse. I like to have a city every so often. I don't like to just spam cities early game right next to each other. Because I think way late game in which basically you just have basically I just let my cities grow. I don't just plan on them not growing like majority of the AI, which got me into trouble with Beyond Earth because that's not how it works in that game. That's how it works in this game. Next turn, next turn. Actually, we don't need boats to throw away.
Venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Franklin, that is a good tip. See, we can replay it.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore.
Benjamin Franklin. That is actually a good tip for the game because in Civilization, the main series, the first ship that you get, much like in real life, are coastal ships. They stay next to the coast. Think Viking, think Greece. Instead of, well, let's say England, France, United States, Japan, where they can, well, later Japan anyway, where they can do open ocean sailing. So yeah, sailing. I like this tech. Galley unit, fishing boats. All right, we'll build a galley after we build the monument. That'll be a waste to build a galley now. Actually, let's look at the open text tree. Or let's look at this. We need plantations, right? There's plantations, we need pottery. We're going to get pottery. Or we need something to get pottery. Oh, look at this. That tells you exactly what turn you're on. Yeah, okay. And we need pottery. We also need animal husbandry. Right away, so we can take advantage of our resources. Now, what I like to do is I like to get the root wall channel also really quickly. Well, where is it? Yeah, there is root wall channel in this. Taconomy, see sure. Might not be. Okay, well, there might not be great wall channels anymore. That's unfortunate. I love that. I love that. Basically, just give you the points bonuses and plus it look cool. Alright, Hinking Gardens. Increase growth by hitting in all cities. Must be built next to a river. Are we adjacent to a river? Yes, we are. Ooh, yes. Please. Okay. Pottery, irrigation, Great Wall Art. Pottery, irrigation, Hinking Gardens, which is from Babylon, I believe. Ancient Babylon. And basically, these are a wonder, by the way, is what that special building is. It's basically a one-time thing for all civilizations. If, let's say, basically, if I build the Hanging Gardens, no one else can build it. If they build something else, I cannot build that. And you can only build one of them. So yeah, keep that in mind. So there's something you like let's say I like the Great Wall of China. I need to do it fast, or else someone else will grab it and then have that. So yeah. Yeah, let's do pottery. I won't do mining type thing because we don't really need it right now. There's nothing to mine over here. Whereas there's tons of things that plantations for. Okay, you're forced to unlock Code of Laws. Okay, that's good to know. You don't get that right away, and you have to research it. There's more to top of the. There's more to the top of our world. Top of our world. I'm trying to click and drag. You don't know how things work. Oh no, no, that's those are crabs in the water. All right, that's fine. Almost done with the monument. I go over there just to see if we can, just to say we've been over there. Now, by the way, in Civilization, the earlier you are in the game, or at least in previous games, the slower the turn, or the more years that go by per turn, and the later on, especially if you go past the set end turn, it goes by one by one by one. Before that's like decades and stuff like that. So yeah. And before Civilization 5, I think it took forever to build, but since the turns went by so fast, it didn't matter. As you can see, that monument was a 5 to build. You know, we got no protection whatsoever. I think. Oh, we got 5. Oh, we got 5. That used to be actually pretty good, so if we got by. Oh, great. Who are these guys? Barbarians. Oh, no. Oh, found barbarian encampment. Well then. They'll be taken out. Now you remember, our cities don't have automatic range weapons. Well, let's build ourselves a floating thing. Galley. It'll take 12 turns, but it'll be totally worth it. Because, well, there's nothing else for us to do anyway. Switch a menu. Right there. Alright. You know, I'm so used to click on the city than having this big screen in the middle, which I'm pretty sure everyone is, because that's brand new to 6. I'm pretty sure that was in the Civilization game before this this type of menu, but it is really nice. And a bit more like an RTS actually, oddly enough, which is good. Which is good for me. But yeah, it's much more streamlined and nice. It's not as, I wouldn't say clunky, but as odd as it used to be. Alright, next turn. And that's time. But we're going over a little bit over. We're going to go into a little bit overtime. Miami, this honestly. Oh.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
Tell me more. Alright, policies, alright, yes.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Aristotle. Yeah, it's true. Code of laws. With your people entrusted to the Code of Laws, government and social policy changes are free this turn. Elect by the Civ 4. Discipline? Survey? Survey. Oh, both military. God being economic. Urban planning economic. Peace policies. Alright, what do we got? Oh, okay. We got different slots, and the slots are where where the cars go. We're just using a card system, which is brand new to Civilization, which is pretty cool. Alright, it's a survey. You'll experience recon units, discipline, unit, or 5 +5 unit combat strengths when fighting barbarians. Oh, that'd be nice. If we're planning, +1 protection in all cities, or God King, +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital. Of course, we're going God King. We're playing as the Americans after all. Okay, we're going in planning and going discipline. And we can swap these out anytime, correct? We'll see after we click on this. Is our policy gender set? Yes. Question mark? I know, open civics. Where is that? There's civics. Alright. No, that's a civic tree. Oh. Okay. So we can't go back then. Religion, government. Oh, that's what we need. Okay, so we cannot go back. Those are permanent upgrades. Alright, got it. To me though, anyway. Our craftsmanship. 30% protection toward builders. Okay, that's not too bad since I always think that building builders is a pain, and now we are forced to build builders because well, you know, they run out after a couple goes. So yeah, the 50% production towards ancient classical era melee range units. Oh, that's nice. Foreign trade, trader base or that's trader unit. Caravaneries. 2 times go from all trade routes. Yeah, let's go craftsmanship. Also, they joint war. So they joint war against our civilization. Maritime industry. 3% towards 18 classical era units. Oh, never mind. We're doing that. We're definitely doing that. And there's no two ways we're not doing that. We need those civilization. Or we need those naval units fast and lots of them. Alright, so yeah, Washington doesn't have guns, right? We don't have guns in our city. I got to remember, use the arrow keys. You know, let's just go to the barbarian encampment first. It's right there. We're over here. We won't be able to get back to the city in time anyway. Oh, they fell back. I mean, they're only scouts. Oh, they fell back, and also we kind of, you know, are approaching their encampment. Let's push a little bit more. Go to the guy in here. Spearman. Actually, how close can we zoom that much? How far can we zoom out that much? Okay, not bad. Alright, warriors. Should sit back for it. No, I can't tell you sit back for it. Okay, that's fine. Can tell you to fortify.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Potarch. Haven't heard of him before. Well, anyway, research completed. Pottery. Unlocked it by this tech. 1. Granary. Building. Base cost 65 production. Plus 1 food, 1 housing. Alright. Now we go to irrigation for our hanging gardens, so we can get that and then just be awesome. And hopefully we don't be late. Hopefully we won't be late. Alright, well, we're already in whatever that means, the attack range. No, I think that's where, oh, I think I know what this means. Yeah, we need to be here in order to attack there. I think. Alright, so go. Oh look, actual combat. That's nice. Push back. Oh, but we're doing better than them. Because they're barbarians, we're disciplined. That is why. Yeah, after we win this war, we're going to wrap up the video. Oh wait. Okay, that's another area we can go to. Alright, go get this guy. Oh, attack! Warriors! Takes them out. Last one. Good. Alright, warrior trained them to destroy the enemy spearmen. Alright, that's new. I mean, yeah, it's not new. There used to be combat logs, but it's usually off, usually on the edge of the screen somewhere. By the way, inspiration. Your soldiers hope your victory over the barbarian encampment is the start of a long line of military successes. Your progress towards motivation as events considerably. All right, continue. All right, which that's the other one. I know it's up there. Okay, well, we'll get that. Strategos? I think I know him. I think he's Greek. Maneuver military. Western protection towards ancient and classical heavy and light cavalry units. I know. Yeah, cavalry. Alright, well, in turn, we'll have to hunt down the Scots eventually, but but not right now. And also, notice, have you been listening to the music? If you can hear it, which I'm not quite sure if the video you can hear it. I'll try to make sure you can hear it. Actually, I'm pretty sure Soul Edition 6 was a little loud in my videos. But yeah, oh, the game had to think. That means we're probably coming close to the civilization. Or they're coming close to me. Or they're kind of barbarians, or they're counting the barbarians. But yeah, notice how the music is American. It's very, very light American style prairie music. With with a violin, a string instrument at the very least. But yeah, it's really nice. It's like basically it's like their version. It's basically what they're imagining what music might be back sorry, conditions. It's basically them imagining what it would be like the mirror if American music dated back to 3280 BC. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, I did look at the soundtrack a little bit. Didn't really listen to it yet, but yeah, I noticed how they have like three soundtracks from. And that's how they had like three soundtracks for the Americans, as well as pretty much everyone else. Alright, so yeah, that'll be it for this episode. That'll be it for this episode, though. I went on for a little long, which I hope you don't mind. This game might want to actually be like around 30 minutes based on this video. But yeah, basically how I determine what games have which video lengths is usually based on what the game, I play the game, and whatever I feel like a good end spot is for the game. Like for instance, when I'm playing like for instance, when I'm on console doing a playthrough full session, it's usually like around 14 minutes where I can have good cuts. Um, but while as let's say, but basically but basically if I do like a Wall of Tanks videos like around 30, I feel like it's a good time. And for this, it feels like it's a good time for this type of video would be like at 20. Um, it's not too actiony, so I might want to do short bursts of episodes. Which also is an argument for having long videos, but like but the thing is for not Medal of Honor, but for the Medal of Honor Season 2, I had 40-minute long episodes. Because the game just warranted it. So yeah. I obviously just judge by what the game feels and what good length of the game, or what good video length fits the game, or at least what I'm doing right now. But I've been more towards doing 3 long videos since let's say uh games I've been doing recently have been more geared towards like 30 long videos, but still. Um I like having in between 14. Basically, my video lengths that I like is 14, 30, and 40. 40 is long, 30 is in the middle. 14 is a good length, but it's starting to go a little short. But anyway, so yeah, I these days I'll only upload like a 14-minute long video if I really have to. Uh, If I don't really have to, it's gonna be a 30-minute long video, and if I want to, it's gonna be more than that. I would like to upload like an hour. I like to upload like an hour or two a day of content. But 30-minute long is good. You know, it's good enough for the modern YouTube environment. And 14 is just no longer good enough, really. It's passable because it is a video. But yeah, it's just not good enough. But anyway, that'd be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this episode means that to me. What's me not to to comment the right suggestions for the series or to apply solution 60 general know the comments for people to know tip. And also, I do have a Twitter, we should Twitter channel updates as well as use the games they do when we do have done, or news in general that I think what's in. Like I did tweet out Civilization. I did tweet out Civilization news. Like I did tweet out when the anniversary edition uh was first available for pre-order and stuff like that. Also I did tweet out the trailer. I think I'm not quite sure though. And also, if you're interested in playing your game mod or interested in doing club with me in general, I do have a business email which you contact me on, or which you can find in the description as well as Twitter, or you can use YouTube Prime if you prefer. And finally, if you have questions about this decision for the series or any other, please put in comments below so people can see it. Alright, so that'll be it for this video, and I guess see you in